if I drop that stick on the ground and I walk away from it, I've dropped it. I've let it go. It took no effort. I don't care about the stick. I'm not even gonna turn around and look at that stick. I don't miss that stick. I'm going in this direction. Welcome to 10kTuesday. Oh, wow. Welcome to 10kTuesday. Hey, this is one of my favorite childhood haunts here. We're at a place called Philpott Lake in Henry County, Virginia. And man, I'm just so nostalgic because my dad and I would come up here and he had a pink boat. I kid you not. He had a pink jet boat that was fiberglass. And I don't know how he got the thing, but we would come up here and water ski. And that was our thing. He wasn't a fisherman, therefore I wasn't really a fisherman. But he was a great water skier. And so I picked up some of that. That's what he taught me how to do right here at my old stomping grounds where I grew up. Hey, welcome to 10kTuesday. If you've never been here before, what I've got to do is I'm supposed to run 10 kilometers every Tuesday before I can even talk to you. I also have a weird, audacious goal that I want to make $10,000 on a Tuesday. And so I broke the chain. It was all my fault. Tuesday, I could not run 10 kilometers. Just that's the hand that life dealt me. And the best I could do is I squeezed in like somewhere between 5.5 and under 6 miles last night. That's just the way it is. I finally broke the darn chain. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to. I've been keeping the thing going since May, I do believe. But at any rate, what do we do when we screw up? Well, we just get back on the horse. You know, we try not to put zeros up on the scoreboard, but unfortunately I did. So I'm still going to talk to you anyway. Why? Because it's my channel. I'll do what I want. What I want to talk about is we choose what we do not change. We choose what we do not change. And that hitches up really nicely with a lyric from a rock and roll band called Rush. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. And so I actually picked up that first part from a guy named Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn was actually Tony Robbins' mentor. And he said, we choose what we do not change. So apply that to basically anything crappy that you're doing or anything that you want to do well and you're not applying yourself. So I would apply it to, let's say, smoking. I'm a former cigarette smoker. You know, I know what it was like. You know, I know that my breath smelled like shit. Or let's say if you're in the service industry, like plumbing and electrical, you don't go up to a customer's door smoking a cigarette. Why? Because you know inherently that there's just something not cool about that. A lot of smokers are closet smokers. They don't want people to know that they're smoking. Everybody knows about the health stuff. Everybody knows that's bad for you. Everybody knows it's the #1 cause of lung cancer. So, as a former smoker, I think it's safe to say that it crosses every smoker's mind that they should quit. So why don't they? If you smoke cigarettes, what is easier? Just not deciding to quit. Just to go ahead and do it, keep smoking, and go through the motions, because we all know that smoking has a reputation of kind of being a pain in the ass to quit. So you're choosing to smoke, and I'm not judging. I've been there. I make videos to help people, and maybe this video just might help somebody quit or drop smoking. I prefer to say dropping smoking or letting go of smoking, letting go of drinking as opposed to quitting drinking. So, I mean, I've been there. I've done both of those things. I can talk about this subject with authority. All right. So I personally know somebody that told me, you know, I am going to be a drinker and smoker for the rest of my life. My sincere hope and prayer is that person changes their mind. That's all. You know, I've thought that a certain band or musician was the end all be all, and then I heard other folks. I once upon a time, would never touch a mushroom. I would, like my mom would like give me like beef stew or something, and I'd be like, you get all the mushrooms out of this? There's no mushrooms in it? And she'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, you lied to me, I found a mushroom, and just go to pieces and just abandon the whole thing. Now I freaking like go pick mushrooms in the wild. Don't do that, by the way. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I only pick one type of mushroom, but that's the whole point, is that I've turned 180 degrees, and now I love mushrooms now. So for that person who said, yeah, I'm going to be a smoker and a drinker for the rest of my life, all I can hope is that they change their mind. That's all. And it's had to have crossed their minds, and I know this. I've only heard one person say, I'm going to be a smoker and a drinker for the rest of my life. I think most people just sort of subconsciously drift that way, but they never like vocalize it, kind of really planting your flag. For those of you who have said, you know what, I'd really like to let it go, I'd really like to quit, make a choice. Just go ahead and commit to that. And there's all kinds of tactical ways to do it. And I'm not saying it's easy, but you can do it. And so what you want to do is learn from somebody who has done it. You can learn from me for free if you'd like. I have a book, alwaysrippedbook.com. Just go there and get yourself a free copy. And in that, I talk about how to quit smoking, how to quit drinking. And so it all comes back to your self-image. You know, if you can visualize yourself, when you visualize yourself as a ripped stud who doesn't drink or smoke, then it's far easier to let it go. So you really got to get into the self-image game if you want to do that, rather than just say, I'm going to drop this habit. And I know it's tough, especially like if you're in a workplace and you're buddied up with a couple other smokers, and you all, you got this rhythm where you go take smoke breaks at like 9:45, and you all are a little smoking clique. It's tough. I get it. I recognize that. So how do you make it work? Well, I mean, there's more tactical. Of course, there's your mindset that you want to change. Let's say that you've got a buddy that you smoke with. Why don't you just pitch it to him? Hey, Brenda, do you want to give this shit up? I've been thinking about giving this shit up. What do you think? And then bam, you do it together. Okay, cool, Brenda. Let's get gym memberships. And instead of smoking every day on our break, we're going to take a lap around the building together and chit chat. It takes the same amount of time. There's all sorts of ways to do it. But if you choose not to decide, you've made a choice. If you don't change, well, you've chosen. Like, all right, you're going to be a smoker. That's just the way it is. Well, I mean, if you don't change anything, then 6 months from now, it's still going to be the same. You're still going to be a smoker, and you've logged up more miles on the old lungs there. Consider it an awakening is what I'm saying with this. If you don't change, you've chosen it. If you choose not to decide, you've still made a choice. And I just really want that to get through to somebody out there who wants to make everlasting change. And it hit home to me. I sincerely hope that it helps somebody out there. Man, if this video gets one person to quit smoking, or let it go is what I prefer. Because quitting, all right, think about this. Quitting is hard, man. It's like, they even wrote blues songs about it. Like, I can't quit you, baby. Because it's hard, right? Well, if I drop that stick on the ground, and I walk away from it, I've dropped it. I've let it go. It took no effort. I don't care about the stick. I'm not even gonna turn around and look at that stick. I don't miss that stick. I'm going in this direction. So another thing that'll help you if you wish to make a change, find something better, find something cooler. And that's why getting ripped helped me, or choosing to. I'm not saying I'm all ripped and buff. I'm trying to, I've got a psycho-cybernetic target of what I want my body to look like. And yeah, all I did was just like cut my head off and put it on the picture of somebody else's body. When I see that, like, that's the guy that I want to be like. That dude doesn't drink or smoke or fuck with drugs. yeah, it's not even an option. So, dang, I want to get out of this wind. Now I got to go back to the stick that I didn't want to see anymore. Just get out of this wind. So, anyway, I really hope that helps you right there. If you choose not to decide, you've made a choice. So choose a better version of yourself, a jacked or ripped version of yourself that doesn't mess with that stuff, and try to align yourself with somebody who's got the same goals, or learn from somebody who has done what you're trying to do. You know, I don't care if you choose, you know, some $1,000 course instead of picking up my book for free. They'll show you how to do it. As long as it gets it done, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, get you a partner. You know, if people have workout partners, can you imagine like going to the gym and seeing like these two workout partners? They're like, yeah, man, we used to be freaking drug addicts, but we decided to come to the gym together now. And you're just trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Like, you can do that. So do that. Oh my gosh, I want my videos to help somebody. Just one person tell me, dude, I used to smoke 2 packs a day and now I'm done. Because of you, Scott, that would just make my damn day. All right, hey, I hope this helps you. That's why I make these videos. By all means, if you do like my videos and they do help you out and you are jazzed to see them, why don't you hit that like button and consider subscribing. I drop something at least every Tuesday. You can count on that. Sorry I dropped the ball this week, but won't let it happen again. And do not waste this day. Thanks so much for watching. Adios, and I don't know. Just really miss my dad right now. This is our big spot growing up. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.